in July is 765 billion. Why are we raising resources on matters education? Because we are putting more money in making sure that every child goes to school. We have not only hired more teachers, because if government does not pay for those teachers, boards of governors pay for them, which means parents pay for them. We've hired more teachers to lift up the burden on parents from paying board of governors teachers. Number two, we have reduced fees for our university and TVET institutions by between 10 and 40%. The committees on education are here. We have also, as of this week, reduced the fees for our TVET institutions from 105,000 per year to now a standardized 67,000 per year. You heard the Minister for Education announce that this week. It is because we want to make sure that we lift the burden of parents on matters to do with school fees, and that is the standardized fee. And then we will now go in with all the bursaries the counties are given, all the bursaries the NGCDF is giving, and we have signed agreements with counties. You remember the Comptroller of Budget did raise issues on counties supporting bursaries. The Ministry of Education has signed with all the counties. Now, county governments can give bursaries to all our children because there are no children for national government or county government. That is a step in making sure that we reduce the burden on parents on matters to do with the education of their children. You all know that also we have lifted a heavy load that would otherwise be borne by Kenyans on matters to do with universal health coverage. Today, as the numbers have been told here, we are actually closing to 30. I think by next week or the week after, 30 million Kenyans will be on social health insurance. And this week, forget about the propaganda in the headline of the news that we lost, some 50 billion can be lost. You know, people are mad. If we lose 50 billion, it means there will be nothing to pay, no hospital. This week alone, we are paying 16.2 billion shillings, this week alone, for PHC and for SHIF. This week alone. We are paying the highest amounts of money to any hospital that has ever been paid under any other administration or under any other program. That is the reality. That is a fact. So, in terms of cost of living, we are dealing with health to reduce bills paid by citizens. We are dealing with education to reduce bills paid by citizens. We are managing fuel to reduce transport costs. We are dealing with food so that we can reduce the cost of living. So I want members of this PG to walk with your heads high. This administration, the administration you have formed, is tackling cost of living head on. And finally, we are making sure that more Kenyans have income. Today, I report to this PG, we have 1.8 million Kenyans who are not working in 2022. Today they are working. 1.8 million. 640,000 in our housing program, 540,000 in export of labor, 300,000 in our digital platform. We have close to 820,000 under our Nyota program. 120,000 of them, we have given them grants. And I have been to those meetings in person. I have met the 120,000 young people myself. Yeah? Many people were trying to give me small lectures. What is the president doing, going to give out checks to young people?